All right, guys, here we go. Warming up. So 10-minute warm up. First 5 minutes, zone 1, building to zone 2. So use the first minute to 2 minutes will be zone 1. And then going into zone 2. If you've been cycling for a few minutes already, then you really just need to stay in zone 2. Hopefully you guys are doing good this morning. And it's always sunny when you join. Always got the sun in your window. It's still dark over here. Or maybe I'm just sleeping. Still asleep. All right.
What'd you do this weekend?
What did I do? Did some landscaping. And worked on a lot of video work, video production stuff for MindRight and another company I'm working for. So
That sounds pretty exciting.
yeah, it was pretty fun actually. Got to work on some aviation stuff, which I like. So hopefully get to go. Supposed to go fly tomorrow. So weather should be good for that.
So what video editing application you using? Are you a Apple guy or Adobe?
I use Adobe Premiere and After Effects.
Yeah.
Which has a steep learning curve.
Yep.
It took me about 6 months to learn that software.
Yep.
And thought it out, so, but it works good, so. Any of the videos that you see with MindRight and stuff is ones I've done, so.
Cool.
About 98% of them. Jeremy's done a couple, but. So yeah, that was pretty much my weekend.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time to do that editing and stuff.
Yeah, I'm working on a project right now for this aviation company that's due Thursday, and it's about a 15-minute long video, and I've been editing it for about 35 hours.
Oh yeah.
So,
I don't have the patience for that.
I know. I've got to set a timer because you'll just sit there and keep messing with something, and then it all starts to look the same. So walk away for a little bit and then come back.
Yeah.
So.
What about UWT? What did you do this weekend?
What's that?
What did you do this weekend? WT.
Oh, what did I do? I did Sunrise virtual race. It was only a 3K, 12 mile, and a 5K.
Yeah.
And
I'm just turning up my volume.
did some work around the house.
I did do some running and some cycling.
That's a given usually.
Well, usually, but when you're doing landscaping work and other stuff, sometimes it's hard to.
Yeah.
I ran, I think it was Saturday I ran. They had a virtual donut dash 5K. So
Yeah.
I took two of our dogs, our Husky and our German Shepherd Lab mix, and we did right at a I think a 7:55 pace for 3 miles. So they did pretty good. It was a little bit more humid. We did a 5K a couple of weeks ago, and they were able to run a 7:30 with me for 3 miles. So they can go, man. They can pull you. So
That's great.
especially
How old are they?
if they start pulling you and you're going downhill, you better get your cadence up really fast or you're gonna trip and fall and you're just gonna
Yeah.
All right, guys, so we're just about at 5 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and do a 1-minute effort in zone 3. So start picking it up. If you're training with power, right, this is about, it's anywhere from 75 to 85% of your max, of your FTP. Heart rate, you're looking 75 to 85% of max heart rate. Good job. Bring that effort up. Strong cadence. All right, 3, 2, 1. Back to our zone 2 for about a minute. So these tempo efforts are good for building neuromuscular power. They're good for building up the fast twitch muscles as well. So good stuff. So you haven't guessed, we're going to be doing some zone 3 efforts for the main set. So I always like the warm-ups to include what you're going to do in the main set, right, to get your body ready. Doesn't matter if it's cycling, running, swimming, especially swimming, right? A warm-up should include some short little efforts to get your body ready for the main set. It just helps us warm up more efficiently. So. All right, here we go, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Bringing it back up. Zone 3. 75 to 95 to 90% of your FTP. For this set, we're just going to hover probably around 80% of your max FTP. 75 to 80% of your max heart rate. So if your max heart rate on the bike was 180, your heart rate for this would be 140, 145 to 153, something like that. So good solid effort here today. Three, 2, 1, bringing it back down. All right, the main set is going to be, so we're going to do 3 by 1 minute at zone 3. So what we just did, those zone 3 efforts, the last 10 seconds of each of those 1 minute, we're going to get out of the saddle. We've got 2-minute rest between each one. And then the next set is 3 by 2 minutes. So we increase by 1 minute, still doing zone 3. The last 20 seconds, we're going to be out of the saddle. So this is simulating, that sprint effort to the finish line, or even a good strong effort of a gradual rolling type hill, and just 30 seconds left, and we'll do our first interval. Pretty easy set, pretty fun set, quick. Make sure you're hydrating, make sure you're getting your nutrition in. All right, guys, here we go. First effort in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Zone 3. Heels are down, toes are up. Feeling the hamstring and glute engagement. Relax shoulders. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Easy effort. 2 minutes. So even though we're doing 1 minute effort, right, we still want to work on pace control. So I see a lot of people do these, and they're typically their first interval is their best one, power and heart rate wise, and then they kind of dip off, right? So even though they're tempo efforts, you want to still kind of build a little bit into these. So that first one, right, is still they're all zone 3 efforts, but that first one, right, I went at I don't know, like 78%. And the next one I'm going to try and do it like 80, 82%. And then the next one I'm going to try and do it 85%, right? So you're still in zone 3, but you're still building, right? So that's why, you know, that zone 3 is 75 to 90% you can build, right? You're still doing zone 3, but you're building, and you're teaching your body pace control. You're teaching your body how to hold an effort and gradually increase, right? So that's what you want to do with these intervals. All right, just under 30 seconds left, and we'll do our next 1 minute. You guys are lucky because I forgot to tell you to get out of the saddle for 10 seconds. So. Yeah. It's okay. Still focused on the time. It's Monday. That's not how Monday's going to go, apparently. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Zone 3. Increase that effort a little bit more. Heels down, toes down, relax in the saddle. Core engaged. All right, here we go. Out of the saddle this time. 3, 2, 1. Might have to drop a couple of gears. Three, 2, 1, and recover. Nice job. I think I might have told you I wrote a couple of I think it was last weekend, I went and rode outside. I went and rode in the kind of north part of Austin, which is pretty hilly. So I'm gonna have to start doing more of these intervals because I forgot how hilly it was back there, and they kicked my ass, man. I was going up the hill, and my heart rate was like 165, 280, 300 watts up a hill, and I was like dying. And I remember those hills used to not be hard, so I'm definitely gonna get my bike fitness back up. But it'll come. But if you ever need hill training for a race, whenever that is, you should come to Austin. There are plenty of freaking hills out here. It's almost impossible to not find a hill. All right, guys. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. Don't breathe. That should be the best one out of the last 2 we've done. I know 30 seconds now. Hold that up. Really strong pedal through. Heel down to it. Bouncing in the saddle, drop it here. All right, out of the saddle. 3, 2, 1. Dropping it here. All right, guys. 3, 2, 1. Back down. Can you guys still hear me okay, or is the sound kind of muffled?
It's a little muffled.
Okay. That's what Jeremy has said. Let me see if I can fix it. Keep spinning. Don't stop.
I think that means you can take a break.
Yeah, you guys get off your bike and check your sound too. Is that any better?
Yeah.
Okay. No. Security system going off.
Your wife's getting ready to go for a run.
Yeah.
Get ready.
All right. All right, so now we're gonna, just under a minute left. So now we're moving into the same effort, but we're doing 2 minutes now. 3 of those, 2-minute rest in between each one, and 20 seconds out of the saddle. The last 20 seconds, if I remember. So I'm sure you guys won't remind me. All right. All right, guys. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. 2, 3. Should be pretty much warmed up, right? So you don't have to start this zone 3 effort low at that 75%. Aim for 80, 80, 85%. 85% because that's where I left off working on pace control. Always working on that effort control so it becomes second nature and training and on race day. One minute left. Doing good. About 30 seconds left. Maintaining the good effort. Build it. Here we go. We're out of the saddle in 3, 2, 1. Gear it down. Out of the saddle. Still maintaining that tempo effort. 3, 2, 1. Back in the saddle. Nice job. All right, 1 down, 2 to go. Cover. Get something to drink. I have to start making breakfast before cycling so I can go on cycling. That would be a good idea. Waffles with strawberries would be good. We usually cook, we do like casseroles, egg casseroles with spinach and tomatoes, onions. Mix all that up in a bowl, right? And do a casserole. You can also take the muffin pans, right? And make that same type of casserole mixture and just dump that in the muffin pans and you make like little muffin casseroles. We also put like a lot of whey protein in our waffle batter, so you get a little bit of protein. I need to have somebody else cycling while I cook, like right by the cyclist. Cycling and cooking show. Nothing can go wrong with that. All right, guys. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Back up. Zone 3. A little bit harder effort than that last one. Increasing again. Right now, I'm trying to maintain 86% and access to the 185, 191. All right, guys, out of the saddle in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Back down in 3, 2, 1. Back down. Back to recover. We may have gone about 10 seconds long because I hit the last button on the stopwatch. 2-minute recovery. And then last 2-minute effort. That's kind of done. Jen, are you upstairs or downstairs?
Downstairs.
Okay.
This used to be like an office, apparently, before we moved in. My workout room now.
All right, about 45 seconds left. And we'll do our last 2 minutes. Interval. Out of all 6 intervals, this should be your best. All right, guys, get ready. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Only 3. Take the best one. 2 minutes. Heels down, toes up. 4 knees. Back is flat. Shoulders and arms relaxed. Work 1 minute in, 1 minute back. Doing great, guys. Pull that out. Come on. Get ready to gear down and get out of the saddle. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. And we're up. Out of the saddle. 20 seconds. Hold that effort. Hold it. Anything to put out more power. 3, 2, 1. And recover. Nice job. All right. Short and sweet, nice little workout for a Monday morning. 5-minute cool down. Make sure you static stretch after this. Lengthen those muscles back up. Get something to eat. Get something to drink. You guys will be on your way for Monday. You guys have to go in an office, or you guys just working from home?
I'm home today
Yeah.
with the kids. I don't know if I'd rather go to the office, but
Yeah.
Be able to stretch.
Yeah. I've worked from home for the last, I don't know, 2 years, I think. So, which is good because I kind of self-quarantined myself. But I think I'm busier now that I work from home all the time.
Yeah.
Because I do work stuff and then I clean the house and then I do some landscaping and then I exercise and I'm more tired now. I'm crazy. So these last 5 minutes right here of the cool down, the way you should be doing it is just steadily bringing your power and your heart rate back down, right? So I kind of start at my high zone 2 and then by the last 2, maybe 3 minutes, I'm in my zone 1. So just very light pressure on the pedals, which is, I think it's easier to recover on a trainer than it is outside. Because sometimes my recoveries happen while I'm going up a freaking hill. So it's not really recovery. Back off the effort enough, right? But it's still, I have a lot of people that do that I coach. I tell them to go do a recovery run and they go run an easy pace, but it's like one of the killiest routes in Austin. And I'm like, yeah, that wasn't a recovery run. You were using a lot of muscle to get up that hill. Couple minutes left. Please, you'll be on your way.
Thanks, Ray.
You're welcome.
Have a good day, guys.
Whew. WT, do you fool with video editing or anything like that?
Yeah, I did some. My girls play soccer.
Okay.
I always did the little banquet video. Oh, I
Gotcha.
used Final Cut Pro and Motion.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
Motion's pretty cool. Takes a while to get. Yeah, all that stuff takes a long. It's a big learning curve.
Yeah, that's why there's a lot of people that are like, yeah, just send me the video and I'll do it, and they realize how much work it is, and they're like, hey, you can do it.
Yeah, I did some Disciple Now. Our church would have a weekend with kids, you know, and we'd do it's called Disciple Now, and it's
Right.
and I put together a video for that, and it has to be ready that night. So you're working all day, all night long on this video, you know,
Yeah.
to get it ready.
Yeah, it's time consuming for sure. I mean, I took some online classes and watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos.
Oh yeah.
Right, and kind of trial and error, but it took me a good 6 months to like really learn that software inside and out. I'm still learning because somebody will ask me like, hey, can you do this with the video? And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I can. I mean, they use Adobe Premiere to, and After Effects to edit like, motion pictures and stuff. So I'm like, I'm sure it's possible. So
I've done some stuff in After Effects. Oh golly, man, if you just do one little project, it's just man, you just gotta learn so much. And then if you don't can keep on using it, you'll forget it.
oh yeah, that one, After Effects, is really, really tough, right? I mean, you get the templates and stuff, right? You kind of
Yeah.
plug in your video. But if it's not exactly what you want and the edits aren't right and you want the colors and the fonts and the timing right, you've got to know how to go in the back end and like, take that workflow apart and change animation. So sometimes it's frustrating.
Oh man, yeah.
But well, good to see you, buddy. Good spin class this morning.
Okay, I think maybe next week my wife was going to let me go to the pool.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so usually I do masters on Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning.
nice. Yeah, I have a couple athletes that said their pools are going to open back up, so I've had to kind of tell them, don't go to the pool thinking that you're going to be what you were 6 months ago and trying to hit these times. Just get in the water for 20 minutes and splash around, do some laps, keep it really easy, and then leave. Right? Just no expectations. Just get in the water and enjoy it, and then leave. Right?
Yep.
No precise stuff. Right? So it's just the first time I go back, I'm probably going to do, I don't know, 800, 1,000 maybe, and like lots of 25s and 50s and some pulls and drills, and then go home.
Yep.
Right. So, but anyway, good to see you, buddy.
All right, see you.
See you guys later.